like Purple Hearts, but I'd rather have a check. You know, I'd rather have a check with me than have a 10 Purple Hearts. Because we fight for it. We fight for your freedom, we fight for your freedom, and we fight for everybody's freedom, and we're not getting our paychecks. That's another thing, but that's not important. What is important for you to realize that they're taking everything that you own. And if you don't do that, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing this group can do. There's nothing anybody can do. The only way that you can do it is waking up. You know, yeah, that's cheap gas. That's the way to do it. But you know what? That's the only thing they're going to let you have if you let it keep on going and you don't call your senator and say, hey, stop selling me. Stop selling my rights. Stop selling my freedom. Stop selling my children. These are your children they're selling, man. Why are you going to tell your children, I didn't have the courage to stand up, my son. I was a coward. I have to tell you, son. Is that what you're going to tell your sons? Or you guys are going to stand up and say something about it? And I'm not saying go and shoot anybody. You know, that's not the way you do it. But you got to stand up and come with us and try to join us. Try to join your group that want to stand up and do something. You got to do something. It's the responsibility of every citizen to do something about their children, about their lives, about their freedom. Freedom is not free. Freedom is something you have to fight every second of your life. You get up and fight for freedom, and you go to sleep and fight for freedom. That's what freedom is all about. And if you leave freedom away, freedom is going to let you away. You're going to be nothing but a slave. And I'm going to say, you deserve it. You deserve being a slave because you didn't have the courage to stand up for you and for your country. For you and for brotherman and for sisterhood. For you and for those that stand up for what is right. You got to stand up for what is right. If you don't stand for what is right, I cannot stand up for you anymore. It's been too many years, I'll go back pretty soon. But what are you going to do? Just stand up and say, I was a coward. I didn't have what I needed. I didn't have enough to stand up and say, I want to be free in a free man's country. This is a free man's country, and it was made for free men. And you got to be a free man within your heart if you want to be a free man for your children. You cannot be living like a coward anymore. If you live like a coward, you're going to end up probably there serving the Chinese, which you deserve if you don't stand up. So just give it a thought. Give it a thought. When you go home, when you go into your pillow, just think, what can I do to make this a better country? What can I do to make this a better nation? What can I do to stand up against those that are standing up against me and don't go to sleep to make sure that I go down? That's what we're standing up for here. But you gotta stand up for yourself. If you don't stand for yourself, you're gonna go down. And you know what I'm gonna say? That's what you deserve. Because if you don't have what it's taken to be a free man, then you won't be a free man. Then you don't deserve this country.